Hello. Okay, hopefully my cough is a lot better than it was 2 days ago. I really hope everybody can hear me. Hello? Can y'all hear me? Hey, Ray, how you doing? Oh my god, I'm so excited to be getting back into this. Feeling a lot better than 2 days ago. Hopefully I can go the standard length. Hey, Apparition. How y'all going? I'm so happy that you're here. Alright. Oh, wow. Great. Yeah, I hope so too. I think I could do more voices. Yeah, I'm sure, right? I can. Yeah, sure, okay. Yes, extremely. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I can do them without going into a coughing fit. Okay. I'm still not 100% if you can believe that, but woo! Hey, Nagels. Right, so last time we were going all around. I think this one should be open to us. Depression of a Shinto priest. I think. So, learning more about Rika's father here. Hey, Minmiz. Oh god, it's so great to see everybody. So I think this should be available. See if I can click it. Yes, it works. Okay, thank God. Okay, great. Oh, I get horrible colds. Especially ever since I moved to Australia, I get the worst colds that completely wreck my voice. I'm just coughing up mucus all the time. It is just horrible. Oh god. It used to be even worse. I have no idea why. And now we can finally learn more about Rika's parents, who, aside from, I think, like some notes in Himatsu from the mother, we barely know anything about. So let's see what's going on with the father. Oh, ever since I moved to Australia. And that's it. Wait. For some reason, I never got these horrible colds before. The gathering place inside of the Furude shrine is in fact the headquarters of the Onagafuchi Guardians. The place should be calm and quiet since it's a shrine, but there are anti-dam signs everywhere. Obviously, these are the headquarters of the anti-dam movements. There are over 30 members of the Guardians here, and they are having a heated conversation about the plans for the future. Although the meeting place is on the Furude family's property, it is a community facility, so it closes at 9 p.m. Of course, sometimes the discussion gets heated, and it goes on past closing time, but meetings are supposed to end by 9. If a discussion ends early, they usually chit-chat until 9. That is what usually happens. Of course, they mostly talk about the dam even when they chit-chat. They talk about things like someone's mistreatment at the government office, or someone getting arrested unjustly, or complain that people at the dam construction site are too violent. Since it's chit-chatting, people get rather emotional, and they often badmouth the Hojo family too.
回覧板捨てちゃったとか言い出すんだよ。
Then she threw the circulation notes away.
普通に考えてそんなことするかね。
Can you believe that?
あそこの奥さんはさ、ちょっと勝ち気が過ぎて攻撃的なんだよ。
That woman is crazy. The other day she argued...
この間もさ、ゴミ置き場で牧野さんとこのばあさんとすんげえ口論してて。
She argued with Makino-san's grandma at the local trash collection area.
だいたいなんていうかね。
You know,
本当に粗暴だよね、あそこのご主人は。
the husband is so rude.
理性がないというか。
I just realized this voice sounds like Roz, the receptionist from Monsters, Inc. Jeez. He's so irrational, too.
ああ、お前さんは地元説明会の時を見てないのかい？
Didn't you hear about it? See him at the explanatory meeting?
ありゃ、すごかったよ。なあ。
That was bad, huh?
あそこまで言うからにゃ、もう村にはおれんよ。
I can't believe they're still here.
さっさと出てけばいいのにさ。
I wish they'd get out of here.
金がもらえないのどうのこうの。
He said something about money and stuff.
あさましいったらありゃしないね。
He has absolutely no shame.
いやいやいやいや。
No.
理性のなさで言ったら、あそこの奥さんも相当なもんだよ。
If you talk about it being irrational, his wife is the same or even worse. Oh god, jeez. I think that is about the lowest register I can muster.
それでやっぱり遺伝なのかしらね。
It must be hereditary.
あそこのお嬢さん、買い物によく見かけるんで挨拶するんだけど、向こうから挨拶は絶対に返さないのよ。
I see their daughter shopping quite often, so I say hello to her, but she never replies. Can you believe that?
だから私たちバカバカしくなっちゃって、以来見かけても知らないふりしてんだから。
So I got tired of it and I don't say anything to her anymore.
それ言ったら、あそこの坊主もいつも暗そうな顔してるよな。
Hey, their son always looks so depressed, doesn't he? I'm such a jackass. Jesus Christ, oh my god. By now, the Hojo family has become the enemy of the village. Bad-mouthing the Hojo family is now a common topic for everyone. If he had known how powerful the three families of the village were, especially the Sonozaki family, and if he had known Oryo-san's character, he wouldn't have said the things he said. The Hojo couple are residents of the village. Although they don't participate in the village activities, they must know what kind of person Oryo-san is. He could have imagined just what would happen to him if he talked to her that way. Yet he let his anger take over and spoke those abusive words. So most people think the Hojo family brought their isolation upon themselves. If they wanted to negotiate with the government regarding the move, they should have done it privately. Yet he was foolish enough to express himself as a public gathering like that. So not too many sympathize with the Hojo family. Ever since the big fight at the explanatory meeting, the Sonozaki family has looked at the Hojo family as their enemy and started to go after them. That caused the rest of the pro-Dan people to become afraid of becoming a scapegoat, so they reluctantly switched sides. Even those people had started to think that if the Hojo couple hasn't fought, they could have gotten compensation from the government. Both the anti-Dan and pro-Dan people hate the Hojo family now, and the family has become even more isolated. Moreover, the Hojos are both very aggressive. They should have stayed quiet, at least until things settled down, but they didn't. That alienated the handful of people who took pity on them as well, so now nobody even says anything to them. Hearing what I hear at the gathering place, it is apparent. Thanks, Oe. Rika is helping out by putting the teacups away. I'm sure she hears what they say as well. One of the Hojo family members they are bad-mouthing is Rika's friend, Satoko-chan. It hurts to think what Rika is feeling while hearing that. As a priest of the Furude shrine? Oh, this is from her father's perspective. Okay. Should I let this go on? Oyashiro-sama is a god who makes peace between enemies. When the humans and demons fought, he descended from heaven and quelled the war between the two sides. As the caretaker of this shrine, I must do something before it gets too far. I sit next to Oryo-san, who is spitefully bad-mouthing the Hojo family. So that... pauses. So that ass was talking shit to me? So who the hell cares? He'll be cursed by Oyashiro-sama, that's for sure. The elderly people cheer her on as they listen to her speak. If I barge in now, I have a feeling it won't be a peaceful conversation. But I make up my mind, as the priest at the Furude shrine. Also for the sake of Rika's friend, Satoko-chan.
Oryo-san.
Oryo-san.
北条さんの悪口を言うのはそろそろこれくらいにしませんかね
Did you think you've badmouthed Hojo-san enough by now? That was pretty good. Like, what you talking about, Sonny? He just... What the hell are you trying to tell me?
Yeah.
Well,
北条さんもそんな悪気はなかったと思うんだが
I'm sure Hojo-san really didn't mean what he said.
あまりいつまでも尾を引くのはかわいそうだと
It's too much for this kind of treatment to go on this long. Shut up! You heard what he said, didn't you? Weren't you pissed? He pissed me off! Shit! Shit! Jesus Christ. Oryo-san is the head of the Sonozaki family. She is the heiress of the demons. She never forgives anyone who is against her. So there's no way she would even listen to what I'm trying to say. Oryo-san and the others become furious and refuse to listen to me. I also mentioned that the dam construction plan will be cancelled soon, so they should calm down. I say it because the staff of the EDA clinic told me that the government is putting on some kind of pressure to stop the dam construction plan. But they think I'm being an opportunist. Then criticism about me starts to go around. Soon I realize I've become branded as an opportunist. If the demons are willing to listen, then there's a chance to make peace. But how can I make peace with people who refuse to listen? I destroyed their mood. I just have to give up and shut my mouth. Then I feel a little hand on my back.
Rika か
Rika,
もう遅い時間だから家に戻っていなさい
it's getting late. Why don't you go home?
私たちがいくら努力しても届かない
No matter how hard we try, we can't reach them. Rika looks into the distance while she speaks.
このよどみ切った村の悪兵はそのよどみに住まう私たちには どうしようもないのかもしれない。
The polluted vice of this village can't be cleaned by the polluted people who live here.
でも希望をなくすものか。
But I won't give up.
今にきっとこいつらを打ち破ってくれる人がやってくる。
There will be someone to smash this contamination soon.
今にきっと。
Very soon. I know. Her eyes shine as if she sees a future that only the shrine maiden of the Furude shrine can see. Oh, that was a short one. Wow. My god. But that was really sweet. So her father was really just an all-around good guy. Oh, wow. That's nice to know. My god, if he died because of Tucano, like, just piling on more reasons to hate her. Seriously. Alright, I know that there were several of these that said Rika's father had to be branded as an opportunist. So let's try to find those. Here we go. Okay, here we go. This one. Ooh. The third sacrifice. We're going to learn about the death of the parents. Oh my god, this is a huge one. Okay, the death of Rika's parents. Here we go. Third sacrifice. Try to find that in here. Is C5. Oh, it's right next to it here. Okay. Wait, what? No! Oh! Are you serious? I got cock blocked. Oh, what? Are you fucking serious? But, oh, come on, game. Fucking hell. There we go. At least I can get back to the main menu quickly. Are you fucking serious? It says Rika's father needs to be marked as an opportunist, and Rika's mother needs to be suspicious of the EDA institution, and she clearly was in the previous one. I did. I skipped it in PS3. That's bullshit. Yeah, jeez. She was suspicious of the EDA institution, though. She was in that thing. Alright, I guess that's not exactly what they wanted. Let's see. Alright, looking through. No, we don't know the death of the aunt. Okay. Is it the first sacrifice? I think it might be this one, the first sacrifice, G5. Okay. Okay, well, you know, I guess it's best to go in order with these things anyway. Okay. Hopefully this one is real. Jeez. I'm gonna click here first. Here we go. Okay. First sacrifice. Woo! Okay. I got it. Jeez. I don't know who this is. I'm half asleep, so I don't even hear the phone ringing nearby. After a while, I finally realize the phone is ringing, which means there is some kind of an emergency. It is 2 a.m. Who would call me at this time of the night?
もしもし、
Oh,
入江です。
it's EDA. Okay. Hello, this is EDA.
お休みのところ申し訳ございませんわ、入江所長。
I'm sorry to bother you, Dr. EDA. It's Takano-san. She has never called me before for a personal reason. At the institution, she is ranked just below me, so basically she is responsible for running the institute. So for her to call me this late at night, it must be an emergency.
遅くなりました。
Sorry, it took me a while.
末期患者が出たというのは本当ですか？
Is it true we have another terminal phase patient?
ええ
Yes.
生きた検体が欲しいと思っていたら本当に運よく。
I was hoping to find a living specimen, so this is perfect. Jesus Christ. EDA, you have to learn to take dialogue cues here. Oh my god. She is just dripping with evil. Her voice now, my god. Like, look at that! Oh my god, EDA. Oh jeez. I initially think that maybe she abducted someone. He even thinks she would do that. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. I bet this is what happened to the guy. Oh my god, this is the guy that escaped. I bet that's him. I bet that's who this is. It's the guy that escaped with the severed arm or whatever. I bet that's who this is. Oh my god. And they're gonna run all kinds of sick experiments on him. Ugh. The man is already in the research area on the underground floor of the clinic. He is struggling on the examination table and is being restrained. It looks more like he's deranged rather than he is resisting. I don't even understand what he is saying. He sounds angry, soulful, and like a child throwing a tantrum, all at the same time. It is obvious he is not in a right state of mind.
とにかく麻酔で眠らせましょう。
Anyway, let's put him under anesthesia.
このままでは自分の舌を飲み込んで窒息しかねません。
He may kill himself otherwise.
もう少し状態を観察したかったのですけれど、仕方ありませんわね。
I wanted to observe him a little longer, but I guess I have no other choice. When the staff with the white gown gets the anesthesia ready, even a normal person would go crazy on a restraining table in this suspicious room. But this man's behavior is at an abnormal level. I'm sure Ukunogi-san and his buddies from the Mountain Hounds are the ones who captured him. Capturing a man in this state of mind can't have been an easy task. According to her, she ran into this patient on her way home from the clinic by accident. What are the odds? Jesus Christ. Or maybe that's not even true. Maybe she's lying. I don't know. She brought him back to the clinic and tested him, and the result came back positive. Of course, I had no intention of just believing what she was just telling me. But there is no question that this man is at the terminal phase, and a live specimen is exactly what we need for the Hinabizawa syndrome research.
一体この男は何者です？
Who is this man anyway? I still can't laugh properly. Jeez.
あの男が持っていた新聞の包み。
He had something wrapped in newspapers.
中に何が入っていたと思います？
And what do you think was in it?
これは何です？
What is this? There's something wrapped in a bloody newspaper on a tree nearby. By looking at the blood-drenched newspapers, I can only imagine there's something gruesome in it. But Takano-san looks as if she is having fun, trying to surprise me. See, Irie, you have to read context clues. Seriously. This chick is a fucking psycho. And she's gonna murder you all. Seriously.
これはひどい。
Oh god, this is awful. It's a bloody right arm. The man on the table is his right arm. So this right arm doesn't belong to him. So whom does it belong to? I'm used to looking at things like these as a doctor. Oh wait, this guy is the guy who did the very first murder at the dam. So yeah, it's possible if she had started it, if she had injected him somehow, then holy shit, she really is the curse. She is the living embodiment of the curse. Jesus Christ. You're right, I don't think that drug even exists yet, yeah. I think it was just the syndrome, just because of the stressful situation. I noticed that, away, yeah. But the horrible cross-section makes me want to look away. It wasn't done according to the medically correct method, and that was for sure. It is obvious that this right arm was cut off in a cruel way.
状況から考えて、この男が切り取ったものと考えていいでしょうね。
I'm pretty sure that this man cut this arm off.
つまり彼は近隣で起こった何らかの事件の犯人ということですね。
So he's the suspect of the incident in the area. At this point, there's no way of knowing whom the right arm belongs to. But the next morning, we heard about the murder of the dam construction site manager, and that his right arm was missing. So we figured out whose right arm it was.
この男、前科者だそうで、しかもその上、執行猶予期間中だとか。
This man has a criminal record, and he's on probation.
にもかかわらず、また罪を犯してしまうなんて。
Yet he committed another crime.
それで、殺人の発覚を恐れて、遺体を隠そうと思ったのでしょうね。
I bet he dismantled the body to hide it.
状況にもよるでしょうが、懲役数年で済むというものではなさそうですね。
I'm sure it depends on circumstances, but he'll get more than spending a few years in prison.
入江所長もこんな社会のクズが相手なら解剖に躊躇はないのでは？
So you won't hesitate to dissect a scumbag like him, right?
社会のクズがさらに犯罪を重ね、さらにその上、ひなみ沢症候群で凶暴化したのか。
Oh god, idiot. What the fuck are you doing? Who knows? Maybe he was a scumbag before and became violent to Hinamizawa syndrome.
それとも前科を悔いる善良な小市民がひなみ沢症候群で凶暴化して罪を犯したのか、どちらかは分かりません。
Or maybe he was straightened out, but became violent again due to the Hinamizawa syndrome.
前者ならともかく、後者ならば彼には何の罪もありませんよ。
The former is one thing, but it's due to the latter case. It's not his fault. That's why the Hinamizawa syndrome is scary. We can't tell if the Hinamizawa syndrome is the cause of the crime, or if it's simply a problem of human nature. But what causes a defect of human nature in the first place? That's what I am researching. Hate the crime, not the criminal. Is punishment the only way to correct criminals? If a person commits a crime because of a brain disorder, then if he gets a treatment, he is corrected. In other words, there are no crimes in this world, but there are patients who are waiting to be treated without anyone else being able to understand them. Oh God, EDA. That is a terrifying line of thinking. If you just even try to extrapolate that just a little bit, EDA, you're going to see everything wrong with that. In medieval times, patients with brain disorders were said to be possessed by demons, and they were even confined or killed. Centuries after, they were finally acknowledged as patients who needed treatment. Acknowledgement changes with time, even if they are called criminals now. Maybe after several centuries, these criminals will be acknowledged as patients who are entitled to appropriate treatment. To define crimes as disorders, that's my life's work. Oh God, EDA, you are kind of making my stomach turn here. Seriously, jeez. Oh God. I gotta say, oh God. The Higurashi syndrome is a strange disease that can explain my theory. Solving the mystery is extremely important to me. To solve the mystery, I need a medical sacrifice. Okay, EDA, can you just stop for 1 second and think? I'm gonna be the person in charge here. It's like, someone sacrificing someone else, dissecting them while they're still alive. That's clearly a crime. Maybe we should go into your brain and change the part of you that decided to do this. Do you see the problem with your thinking, EDA? If you even think about this for a second? Like, EDA? Seriously? Just think about it for a second. Exactly. Oh, like, seriously. Like, EDA, just think about it for a second. You realize that you are committing a crime right now. What you're doing is not legal in any way. So by your own quote-unquote theory, you're saying that somebody should go into your brain and correct that. Just saying, EDA. That's your logic that you're using right here. To solve the mystery, I need a medical sacrifice. It is extremely sinful, but there is no way to solve the mystery without it. The EDA institution was authorized to take such drastic measures, if necessary. That's why I was asked about it so many times when I accepted the position of director. And finally, the opportunity is here. This will be the first step of the research on this strange disease. But even now, I'm a little hesitant. I've opened up human bodies and surgeries. What I'll be doing on this man is something very similar, but there's something that's very different. What I've done before was part of a treatment. I did it to save the patients. I did it so the patients could have a better future. What I'm trying to do here isn't treatment. He will die at the end. His death will be far from humane. Okay, this was probably censored. I will open up his brain while he is still alive. Oh God, idiot, what the fuck are you? Director idiot? Are you listening?
ああ、すみません。
Sorry.
もう一度お願いします。
Could you repeat it?
解剖計画書を提出し、東京に応援を要請した方が良いかと思います。
We should turn in the dissection plan and ask for some assistance from Tokyo.
何しろ、単に生きてるだけでなく、末期症状を起こしている大変貴重な検体ですもの。
He's not only alive, he's also in the terminal phase, so he's an extremely important specimen.
慎重な解剖が求められますわね。
We must be very careful. That's true. And here is like Takano referring to people as specimens.
おっしゃる通りです。
You're right.
そのようにしましょう。
Let's do as you say.
それまでに数日の猶予があると思います。
Exactly. Like, this is barely even the government. Like, Nagels. This is like this secret society here. Kind of working on the fringes. I guess equivalent would be like a black ops type thing. I think we'll have a few days before the dissection.
そこで麻酔を解いていくつかの反応実験をしてみたいのですが。
So I want to run some reaction tests once he's off the anesthetic.
危険ではありませんか？
Do you think that's safe?
たとえ拘束を解かなくても何が起こるかわかりませんよ。
Oh, sorry, Nick knocked the microphone. Even if he's restrained, we don't know what will happen.
ようやく手に入った検体なんですもの。
We finally have the opportunity to test on a live specimen.
ただ脳を覗くだけじゃもったいないですわ。
We can't just look into his brain. Seriously, EDA, you're kind of messed up too, but this chick is just grade A nuts. So, I mean, I guess that's why you can't see it. Takano-san's usual cheerfulness makes me feel weird. But maybe her reaction is normal. Maybe I am the one who's not reacting normally in this situation. Oh, you're both kind of messed up. I'm only here for the research, so I should be excited to have the opportunity to perform the first dissection. Oh God. It's on a stand. The microphone's on a stand. But I'm still hesitant. How can I call myself a researcher? The researchers in the past were brave enough to cross the line, and that's how they accomplished many things. And they're not celebrated for that, those that did. EDA. Oh God, who are you thinking of? EDA, seriously, what are you doing, man? Jesus Christ. You... Seriously, you are giving scientists a bad name. Could you guys hear me? Hello? Yeah. Okay, yeah, okay. I saw OBS disconnected for a little bit for whatever reason. But, it reconnected. Everything okay? Did it skip some dialogue? I'll just reread this line right here just in case. Okay, so I'll just reread the past few lines. I've seen many brains. I've operated on them. I've lost some patients too. But I never thought anything of it, because I knew I did the right thing, even when everything I did was denied afterward. If I were bothered by it, then all I needed to do was work harder. That's what medical people do. But why am I being so hesitant? It's because of dissection and not a treatment. Does that mean I'm not the type to open a door to a new world? Can I only follow in the footsteps of past researchers? Hey,
どうなさいましたの所長。
what's the matter, Director?
お休みのところを無理に起こしてしまったので、ご気分が優れませんのかしら？
Are you feeling okay? She pretends to be concerned about me, but she knows. She knows I'm still hesitating. Irie, please do the right thing. And she's telling me that I should be ashamed for feeling that way as a researcher. Takano, I swear, every member of the cast, I want every single member of the cast to like just line up and bitch slap her. Like I want freaking Keiichi to hit her with the freaking baseball bat. I want Shion to shock her. I want freaking her to be caught in Satoko's traps. I want bloody Mion to shoot her with her fucking airsoft gun. I want Rena to, and finally to just cut her with the fucking machete. Seriously, everyone in the fucking cast gets a shot. Everybody. Seriously. You are literally being the devil on Irie's shoulder. Takano. I shake my head trying to get rid of the sleepiness. Come on. I must remember why I'm here. I already have blood on my hands. But if I stop now, their lives will be wasted. They can rest in peace only when they become cornerstones of this great research. I shake my head once more and remind myself that I'm a researcher.
Yeah.
No.
考え事をしていただけです。
I was just thinking.
高野さんは東京との調整をお願いいたします。
Takano-san, please make some arrangement with Tokyo.
日程が決まりましたら教えてください。
And let me know when it's done.
ええ、了解いたしましたわ。
Okay, I understand. Oh, yeah. Jeez.
眠気も吹っ飛んでしまいますわね。
I'm getting excited. Oh, God, what a bitch. And the least I can do is to do my best so his life won't be wasted. If he bleeds, I can't even waste a drop of his blood. After scolding my staff that it's not right to talk about his section that way, I go back to my office. Oh God, idiot. What the fuck? So, this is crazy because Rena was right in Sumiyodoboshi. Literally everything except the alien thing was true. Oh my God. If the police had actually listened to Rena, so much could have been solved. Oh my God. But I bet the mountain hounds wouldn't have let them. Oh God. Are you serious? Yeah, right. I assume that's like a non-canon thing. It's pretty funny. That sounds funny. Okay, I think I'm gonna test this one out. Research is going well. Let's see, where, I just want to see where would that be. C1, okay. Basically continuing. Continuing from what we just saw. Of both of the last two things we just went through. Both Rika's father and also about research. Furude-san, thank you for waiting. Okay, bye away. Thank you for coming, seriously, thank you. That was really nice of you. Thank you. We just finished the last test. She'll be back soon.
娘が村のために役に立てばいいのですが。
I hope she's able to help.
とんでもない。
Of course.
リカさんの協力は村を救うことにもなります。
Rika-san will help the whole village.
おかげでようやく治療方法にも目処がついてきたところです。
I think we will come up with a treatment soon.
仕組みはまだ調べているところですが、リカさんの存在がやはり村人にとってとても大切なものであることが分かってきました。
We're still looking into the structure, but we're finding out how important Rika-san is to the villagers.
レベルの進んでしまった一般感染者は自力ではそのレベルを下げて症状を安定させるのが非常に困難です。
People with more serious conditions can't stabilize themselves.
ですが、女王感染者に接近することで脳内にある種の物質が作られることが分かっています。
But we found out if they get close to the queen carrier, they create some kind of substance in their brain.
その物質には鎮静効果があり、また進んでしまった症状のレベルを抑え回復させる力もあるようなのです。
The substance is calming, and it seems to have the power to bring the symptoms down.
この物質を処方できるようになれば、治療の強力な決め手となるでしょう。
If we can prescribe the substance, it would be a powerful treatment.
そうですか。
I see.
リカにそのような力が。
Rika has that kind of power. And there she is.
驚かれるには値しないのでは。
You shouldn't be surprised.
フルデの巫女には荒れた心、鬼を鎮める神通力があると代々伝えられているんではありませんでしたっけ？
People say that the shrine maidens of the Furude shrine have the psychic power to calm souls and demons, right?
私たちが解明しなくても村の数百年にわたる歴史はすでにそれを知っていたわけですわ。
Even before we found out, the history of the last 200 years already records that.
そうですね。
That's true.
大昔の方の聡明さは時に現代医学から見ても感心させられます。
I'm impressed with the wisdom of the ancient peoples.
Me.
Oh, Rika.
検査が終わったのです。
The tests are all done.
リカ、大変だったな。
Rika, good work.
疲れただろ。
You must be tired.
これで自動販売機でジュースを買ってきなさい。
Why don't you go get something to drink with this?
みー血をいっぱい抜かれたから補給なのです。
And they took a lot of blood, so I need to replenish. Rika takes a 100 yen coin and runs out to the hallway.
本当にリカさんの協力のおかげです。
I appreciate Rika-san's help.
彼女が献身的に協力に応じてくれなければ、これほどまでに研究が進むことはありませんでした。
If she hadn't helped us, the research wouldn't have progressed this far.
リカは自分の友達もその病気にかかっているということを気にしていて、友達のためにも協力したいと常に言っていました。
Rika is very concerned about her friend who has this syndrome. She said she wants to help because of a friend.
どうか先生方、リカの心意気を汲んでやってください。
Doctor, please understand her feelings.
もちろんです。
Oh, oh god, I read that and that was supposed to be Rika's father. Jesus Christ. Too used to EDA's British accent. Of course. Talking in the same voice as me for a little bit. Jeez. We're taking a precious time every Sunday.
毎週日曜日に貴重な時間を割いていただいているのです。
So we'll make sure to get to the bottom of this.
必ずや成果にしてみせます。
We have to put her through a rough experiment, but I hope you understand.
今後もリカさんに過酷な実験を強いることがあると思いますが、どうかお許しいただければと思います。
We'll never harm her in any way, though.
彼女に危害を加えることは絶対にありませんわ。
Okay, oh, that was Chicano. We'll never harm her in any way, though. She's such an important person.
彼女はとてもとても大切な身なのです。
She's the reincarnation of Oyashiro-sama, after all.
何しろお社様の生まれ変わりなんですから。
大昔の村人はどのようにしてこの病気のことを知り、
I wonder how impatient people found out about this syndrome.
フルデ家にその女王の血が流れていることを知ったのやら。
And how they knew the Furude family are the descendants of the queen.
ご先祖様たちにはつくづく頭が下がります。
I'm truly impressed.
それで実はまた辛いご協力をお願いしなくてはなりません。
By the way, there's something I have to ask you.
彼女の脳脊髄液の採取のご許可をいただきたいのです。
I would like to ask you for permission to collect a cerebrospinal fluid.
また場合によっては彼女の頭蓋に線香を開け、直接頭部の中を検査させていただくことになるかもしれません。
Also, there's a chance we'll have to drill a hole in her skull to examine the inside of her head. Oh my god.
頭蓋骨に穴ですか？
A hole in her skull?
もちろん安全性には最大限注意します。
Of course, we'll take every precaution.
リカさんはたった一人しかいない女王感染者なのです。
Rika-san is the one and only queen carrier.
間違っても危害を加えることがないよう、私どもで最も安全な方法を模索した上で提案させていただいています。
We'll make sure that she's safe. Her safety is our priority.
もちろんリカちゃんは女の子ですもの。
Rika-chan is a girl.
頭部先行周辺の頭髪には気を使いますので、
So of
丸坊
course...
主にしてしまうようなことはありません。
Pauses. So of course we won't shave her whole head.
ただ経過を慎重に見るためにしばらく入院をしてもらうことになりますが。
However, we'll have to ask her to stay at the clinic a little longer, so we can keep our eyes on her.
もちろんその間面会謝絶ということはありません。
She can receive visitors too.
検査にもぜひ立ち会ってください。
You're more than welcome to attend the examination.
お父さんが身近におられた方がリカさんも安心するでしょう。
I'm sure she'll be more relaxed to have you nearby.
その検査はどうしても必要なもので、絶対に安全なものなのですか？
Do you really need to perform the examination? Is it really safe?
脳脊髄液の採取も頭蓋の先行もどちらも 100% の安全を保証することはできません。
Jesus Christ. I can't guarantee your safety for either of the collection of cerebrospinal fluid or the drilling a hole in a skull.
常に 1% の危険があります。
There's always the off chance something may go wrong.
またリカさんに身体的あるいは精神的苦痛を与えるでしょう。
Also, Rika-san may suffer from some physical and emotional discomfort.
いくら重要な検査といえどもご家族の同意なしには行えません。
Even if it's an important examination, we can't perform it without the parents' consent.
リカちゃんには実はもう同じ話をしていますわ。
Actually, I've already talked to Rika-chan about it.
リカはなんと？
What did she say?
自分は構わないと、それはもうあっけらかんと。
She said that's fine.
リカさんには危険や苦痛が伴う可能性があることをもちろん十分に説明しています。
I've explained to her that there's a possibility of danger and discomfort.
ですがやはり保護者の方の承諾をいただかないわけにはいきません。
But we still need your consent.
リカは自分のことを本当にお社様の生まれ変わりだと信じている時があります。
Sometimes Rika truly believes that she's the reincarnation of Oyashiro-sama.
だから村人のために自分の身を捧げるのが自分の義務だと思っているところがあるのかもしれません。
So maybe she feels obligated to sacrifice herself for the villagers.
立派なお子さんだと思います。
What an impressive child.
一応家内とも相談させてください。
Could you please let me talk to my wife?
納得はしてくれているのですが、やはりことがことなので話をしないわけにもいかない。
She understands the situation, but I still need to explain it to her.
ええ、ご家族の同意は不可欠だと思います。
Sure, of course.
よくご相談なさってください。
Please talk it over with her.
その検査は病気の根絶のために重要な意味があるのですね。
So this examination is an extremely important step towards stamping out the syndrome, right?
はい。
Yes.
ひなみ沢症候群のベールを剥ぐ決定的なものになるでしょう。
It will solve the mysteries of the Hinamizawa syndrome for sure.
決定的なものの第一歩にですわね。
Well, at the very least, it'll be the first step.
すでにご説明しておりますように、女王感染者に万一のことがあった場合、感染コミュニティに致命的な崩壊をもたらす危険性が予見されています。
As I already explained, if something happens to the Queen Carrier, the whole community of infected people may be in danger.
「平たく申し上げると、村人全員が突如として末期発症を起こす可能性もあるということです。
In other words, there's a possibility that the whole village may end up with deadly symptoms.
ええ。
That's right.
急性発症の平均から見て、女王感染者死亡から48時間以内に全感染者が末期発症を起こします。
According to the study, within 48 hours of the death of the Queen Carrier, all the infected people will become deadly ill. Deadly ill.
それだけは 絶対に防がなくてはなりません。
We must prevent that from happening no matter what.
リカが死ぬようなことがあれば村中が大パニックに陥って恐ろしいことに。
And Takano's like, or cause that. And Takano be like, or cause that no matter what. I don't know, some one of those two. If something happens to Rika, the whole village will go insane. Oh, that was Takano. If something happens to Rika, the whole village will go insane. Yes.
それを防ぐのも私たちの役目です。
It's our job to prevent that.
そのために危険を冒さなければならないのはとても皮肉なことですが、根絶のためには避けて通れない道だと思っています。
Ironic that we'd put your daughter in a dangerous situation. It is the only way to stamp out the syndrome.
入江先生、
Dr. Irie,
必ずその検査を成功させていただけますか？
I hope you'll succeed in that examination.
ですから医学には 100% や絶対などという。
As I said, there's no 100% in medicine.
ええ。
Irie answered with a nod, interrupting Takano's vague answer. I will succeed. I'll save Rika-san.
私入江京介が命を懸けて必ずやリカさんを救います。村人も救います。
And the villagers, I promise.
絶対にです。
わかりました。
Okay,
家内と相談させてください。
I'll talk to my wife.
その上で後日改めてお返事させていただきます。
はい。
I'll let you know our decision. I mean, I'll let you know our decision. God damn it, I keep confusing their lines.
よろしくお願いいたします。
Thank you. And here's Takano doing her evil laugh. In the background, like... Just imagine if Irie was walking back. Takano's going all... And Irie's like, oh, Takano-san, what was that? Was that some evil laughter? And Takano's like, no, oh, I'm sorry, I was just thinking of a very funny joke, and I just have a very sinister sounding laugh. I've had it ever since I was a little child. It's like, oh, okay, carry on then. I don't know if I want to hear that joke later. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. After Rika and her father leave, Takano starts to
どう
laugh.
しましたか？
Oh, and he's even questioning it! What is it?
何か愉快なことでも。
What's so funny?
いえいえ。
Oh, no, nothing.
患者とご家族から律儀に事前承諾を取られていたのがなんだかおかしくって。
I just thought it was amusing to get permission from both the patient and her parents beforehand. Oh, what a funny joke! Imagine getting permission from people you're going to gore. That is just a hilarious anecdote from me, Takano. The friendliest person who ever lived.
リカさんには本来無用の苦痛を強いています。
Rika-chan is going through what she doesn't have to.
それくらいは最低限の礼儀だと思いまして。
I thought I should as a courtesy.
去年の男も正常な状態にあれば事前承諾を取りたかったところです。
I would have gotten consent from the guy last year, had he been in a normal condition.
入江所長はここの研究を始められてからずっと罪の意識に苛まれているのではありません？
Are you being tormented with guilt ever since you started your research here?
それはどういう意味ですか？
What do you mean? This type of teasing is normal from Takano, but maybe it has gone a little too far this time. Irie stops and shows his displeasure.
南沢症候群の研究は生きた人間を研究対象とすることでのみ進められる。
You can only research the Inamizawa syndrome by using living subjects.
それが分かってなお、あなたはこの研究を進めることに罪の意識を感じている。
You feel guilty knowing you have to continue your research, because you know that.
罪の意識は必要です。
The guilty feelings are necessary.
殺人であれ、解剖であれ、相手に死を強いる点で変わりません。
Whether it's a murder or dissection, the fact that you're changing someone's life is all the same.
私たちはその罪を受け止めてなお、その死を無駄にしないために最大限の努力と研究を重ねなくてはなりません。
We have to accept that, and at the same time devote ourselves to our research.
ご考説ですわね。
Yup, here we go, Takano's evil theme. Here we go. Oh, this is a creepy one. Jeez. That's an extremely impressive theory.
では入江所長。
Then, Dr. Irie.
あなたはこれまで間違いなく非合法とされる実験を行う際、何度の事前承諾を取られたというんですの？
Just tell me, just how many consents have you gotten before you cut into people's brains?
I can learn to understand you much better if I can get familiar with the way you talk.
And there's my computer making weird noises. You probably all heard that because of the way OBS works. Oh god, jeez. Thank you, computer, for doing random stuff. Okay. He didn't think Takano knew about that.
あなたの人の罪は脳の疾患によるものという独りよがりで、一体何人の患者が事前承諾なくあなたの研究対象とされてきたのかしら。
How many brains have you cut up without consent, using your selfish theory that people commit crimes due to brain disorder as an excuse? You're barely better than me, you son of a bitch. Embrace your evil inner desires. Oh God, Jesus Christ.
それは。
That is...
常識は時代で変わる。
Common sense changes with time.
当時は医者が治療をいちいち説明することなどなかったし、事
Back
前承諾なんて大したものではなかった。
Back then, doctors didn't need to explain anything or get consent beforehand.
だから当時のことは気にしなくていいんじゃないですかしら。
So I don't think you have to be concerned about the past.
今は倫理上問題があって当時は問題なかった。
It'll be a problem now, but it was okay back then.
ならばいいじゃありませんの。
So that's okay. My God. EDA is the true gray morality, but you are just pure, have a pitch black heart, Takano. Seriously. Ugh.
でもそれに罪を感じているから リカちゃんやあの男にさえも事前承諾が取りたかった？
But you feel guilty, and that's why you want to get the consent from Rika-chan beforehand and also from that guy, right?
それは誤解です。
That's not true.
そもそも治療と解剖では患者。
In the first place, the treatment and dissection are...
ねえ坊や。
Hey, come on.
あなたが欲しいのは事前承諾という名の免罪符。
You just want something so you don't have to feel guilty afterwards.
そうでしょ？
Right?
あなたが欲しいのは過去の罪をあがないたいという心を満たすだけの欺瞞、そのためだけの免罪符。
You just want to compensate for past guilt. That's it.
後悔しているならば二度と脳に関わらなければいい。
If you regret what you've done, then don't do anything else with brains.
なのにだらだらと後悔しながらあなたはいつまでも未練がましくこの世界で脳に関わっている。
Yet you're still dealing with brains, despite regretting your past. Boo-hoo-hoo.
その罪の意識が本物ならあなたはあの時所長就任の話を断ればよかったはず。
If you truly feel guilty, then you shouldn't have accepted the position of director.
そうでしょう。
Don't
坊や。
Don't you think so?
とても深いです。
I don't need to listen to this.
私は失礼させていただきます。
Excuse me.
聞きなさい。
You must listen.
医学は常にその時代の倫理や価値観との戦いから勝ち取られるの。
Medicine depends on ethics and value.
かつて高野先生がひなみ沢症候群の存在を予見した。その時代の権威たちは自分たちの無知を棚に上げ、その先見性を嘲笑った。
When Dr. Takano predicted the Hinamizawa syndrome, all the powerful people simply laughed at him.
でも病に倒れる直前まで研究を捨てなかったわ。
But he didn't stop researching until he collapsed.
必ず自分がいつか評価される日が来ると信じて。
He believed that someday he'd be acknowledged.
そしてその日が自分の死後であったとしても必ず来ると信じて。
Even if it be after he died, he still believed in it.
それは強い信念と揺らぎのない鉄の意志があるから成し遂げられること。
He could only do that because of his strong will and his beliefs.
そうでなければ時代の無理解に高野先生は屈していたはず。
If it wasn't for that, he would have given up the research.
研究はね、意志の力で成し遂げるのよ。
A strong will is what keeps research going.
絶対的に強固な意志だけが結果を紡ぎ出す。
Only a determined will can come to a result.
でもあなたにはそれがない。
But you don't even have that.
あなたは自分の実績を誇るべきか恥じるべきかすら自分で決めかねている臆病者よ。
You aren't even sure about what you've done.
そんな中途半端な覚悟でよくこのような研究所の所長を引き受けられたものね。
How could you accept the position of director with such half-hearted determination?
血塗られた両手をさらに血に浸すことでしか明かせぬ研究だと最初から分かっていたはずなのに。
You knew that this research can't be done without shedding blood.
否定はしません。
Jesus Christ. Okay, Takano. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whoa. I don't know what to say.
私は中途半端かもしれない。
Maybe I am half-hearted.
ならば所長を辞任なさっては。
Then why don't you resign?
守秘義務は残るでしょうけど、あなたはこれ以上罪の意識に苛まれなくて済むでしょう。
There will be an obligation to keep things secret. At least you don't have to feel guilty anymore.
私にとってあなたはパートナーである以前にクライアントが要求した人事上の駒でしかない。
You may be my partner, but you're also simply a co-worker who is requested by my client.
こうして研究機関が成立した今、 あなたの存在はもう重要ではないの。
Now that this research institute is fully developed, you aren't needed.
しかもその上、研究に対する覚悟が足りず、研究のパートナーとしても役立たずなら、あなたは無能の用なしよ。
Especially if you don't have the necessary determination towards the research, you are a useless partner.
私は一人でも研究をやめない。
I will never quit researching.
どんな罪も後悔も恐れない。
I'm not afraid of guilt or regret.
強固な意志だけが未来を紡ぐ。
My strong will is what takes me to the future.
かつて高野先生が高潔な精神で成し遂げたように、私もたった一人でも成し遂げてみせる。
Just like Dr. Takano succeeded, I'll succeed alone.
立派な決意だと思います。
That's impressive.
ですが、私もあなたに及ばないにしても、わずかの決意があってここへ来ています。
However, though my determination may not come close to yours, I have a will, and that's why I'm here.
そして、あなたの言う通り、私の手はすでに血にまみれています。
And as you said, I already have blood on my hands.
そしてひなみ沢に来て、さらに血に浸しました。
After I arrived in Hinamizawa, they got even bloodier.
だからその責任を全うするまでは、私は逃げることはできません。
That's why I can't just run.
相変わらず私は罪を清算できず、苛まれ続けるでしょう。
I'll probably continue to be tormented.
でも逃げない。
But I will not run.
必ずひなみ沢症候群の研究を決着させます。
I'll get to the bottom of the Hinamizawa syndrome.
それだけがこの研究に命を捧げてくださった方。
That's the least I can do for all the people who give their lives for this research.
そしてこれから捧げることになるかもしれない方への最後の誠意だと思っています。
And also for all those who will give their lives from now on. Irie's face shows a look of determination. Takano is a genocide route player for sure. Absolutely. My god. Jeez. He's different from a moment ago, when he was baffled by Takano bringing up the painful past. Irie expresses his determination with his eyes for a while, then turns around.
おそらくリカさんの検査は承諾が取れるでしょう。
We'll probably get consent from Rika-chan's examination.
準備をお願いします。
So please, start the preparation.
ええ、心得ましたわ。
Okay, I understand.
所長。
Sir. He got the consent the following week. What a scene. Holy shit. Whoa. Oh my fucking god. What a scene. Oh my god. I think probably that had to be one of my favorite scenes in the whole Higurashi, I would say. Jesus Christ. I got shivers reading that one. My god. Irie, I think, is going to snap out of his misguided ideals. At his core, he's not a bad person. He's just really misguided. Seriously, that scene, that was an incredible scene. Oh my god. And here we go. Yeah, the next one is called a routine inspection. A2. You think I can do the Satoko on page 1? Seriously, that scene. Wait, what did I just click? Wait, did I just click something? Did it just click onto something? Oh shit, I don't even know what I just clicked. Oh god. Wait, I was just... Because it does a weird thing where it moves my mouse on its own. Oh god, what did I click? Oh no. I'll just speed through it. So I can just redo it. Okay. You think it's one I already read? Okay. Yeah, Operation Dam Construction. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is one I already read. Okay. You think I can do the Satoko on page 1? No, I can't, because it says Hojo Satoko needs to be hospitalized. And she wasn't yet, so yeah. But this is the one I need, the routine inspection. Which is A2. Here we go. I really loved that scene. Seriously. That was between Takano and Irie. Like, that was probably... That seriously, holy shit, damn. That probably has to be one of my favorite scenes in all of Higurashi, I think. Like, Irie right now is getting a whole character arc that we never even could have imagined for him. The lights come on in the meeting room. And the presentation is over. The auditors applaud and praise the dramatically brilliant achievement of the EDA institution.
素晴らしい。実に素晴らしい。
Yeah, seriously, the drilling, yeah, the collecting this fluid isn't that bad. It's the drilling the hole is, yeah. Wonderful, absolutely wonderful.
本音を言わせてもらえば、私はこのひなみ沢症候群の研究はあまり期待していませんでした。
To be honest with you, I wasn't expecting too much from the Hinamizawa syndrome research.
仮に進むとしても、10年単位で3歩進んで2歩下がるような研究になると思っていました。
I thought that even if there was progress, it would take a long time, while taking 3 steps forward and 2 steps backward.
いやいや。
Oh boy.
それが短期間の間にこれだけの成果を上げられるとは。
How impressive to achieve this much in such a short period of time.
入江所長の努力と指導の賜物です。
This is all thanks to you, Director Irie.
そんなことはありません。
Oh no.
私を支えてくださる優秀なスタッフとそちらの高野さんのおかげです。
This is all because of the staff that supported me. And also Takano-san over there. Really, she really did most of it. She's a friggin' psycho bitch.
ご謙遜を。
Oh, she's wearing a new outfit here. I've never seen this outfit on her. How appropriate. It looks very, very sinister. Jesus Christ. Don't be humble.
やはり脳に関しては入江所長は天才ですわ。
Director Irie is a genius in the field of neurology.
何しろ脳に関しては誰も及ばない実績をお持ちなのですから。
He has more achievements and accomplishments than any other doctor.
そうですな。
That's true.
あなたと同じ年の医者であなたほど大勢の脳みそをご覧になってきた方はおりますまい。
Not many doctors as young as you has much experience in operating on human brains.
おめでとうございます、入江にさ。
Congratulations, Lieutenant Colonel Irie.
私もこれで東京に胸を張って報告に帰れます。
I can now go back and tell Tokyo with my head held high.
富武さんに良いお土産が持たせられて光栄です。
I'm glad.
あと、ニサというのはご勘弁を。どうしても馴染めませんので。
By the way, could you please stop calling me Lieutenant Colonel?
というか、リサさんって聞こえるんですよね。
It sounds like Risa-san when you pronounce it too. And there's that joke. Yep. That will completely go over the head of anyone who doesn't speak Japanese. But yeah.
まるで女性の名前みたいに聞こえますね。
It does, huh?
でも二郎さんも影の立役者ですわね。
You sure were a huge help.
なかなか成果の出せない私たちの良さを二郎さんが懸命に努力して維持してくださったおかげですわ。
You were the one who secured funding for our research, even when we couldn't produce many feasible results. We couldn't have done this without you.
いやでも今回の成果は劇的です。
But indeed, the results presented today are absolutely brilliant.
ひなみ沢症候群の病原体を特定し、今後の研究計画に具体的道筋をつけることができました。
Not only have you found the culprit that causes Hinamizawa syndrome, you also provided a clear path toward future research.
以後の進捗監査がとても楽しみになります。
We look forward to hear the progress when we come back for the next audit.
これだけの成果があれば東京はねちっこく予算を削減しろとは言いますまい。
I'm sure the Tokyo office will quit bugging us on cutting the budget with this kind of results.
何しろ皆さんにお出ししている缶コーヒーの予算まで削られそうになったんですものね。
Yeah, you're right in the original version. Yeah, Nagels. The coffee you're drinking was in danger of being eliminated due to lack of funds, right?
富武君、東京にしっかり報告して祝杯が挙げられるくらいの予算はつけるよう愚信してあげなさい。
Well, Tomitake is also beefy as fuck. He is ripped to shreds, like seriously, my god. But then again, this is the PS3 sprites where Tomitake isn't even that buff. So I don't know what they're doing with that. Tomitake-kun, make sure you tell Tokyo about the progress we just heard, so that they have enough funds to hold a party themselves.
無知ばっかりではいかんね。
飴もないとね。
They've been whipped all these times. They deserve to be showered with candy.
その飴は予算で還元していただけると一番嬉しいのですが。
Do you think the Forum Fund can take care of the candies? The routine audit ended in a cheerful mood. EDA is being questioned by people from the National Research Center, who are part of the audit staff.
高野さん、おめでとう。
Takano-san, congratulations.
みんなの前では言えないけれど、今日の成果は全て高野さんの積み重ねによるものだよ。
I can't really say this out loud, but all these achievements are thanks to your efforts. Oh.
ありがとう、ジローさん。
Thank you, Jiro-san. Jiro-san and I are the only ones who knew men pulled strings to select puppets to create the EDA institution. So only Jiro-san can understand what I had to go through.
でも、これでようやく研究の舞台に立てたというところね。
But this is only the beginning.
私の挑むべき相手がようやく同じ土俵に上がってくれただけ。
Finally, my opponent is in front of me now.
正念場はこれからよ。
Everything depends on what we are going to do from here.
そして、ここからが最も楽しいところになりそうだけど。
But I'm looking forward to it.
それでね、今回の件で中川本部長の方からぜひ東京で報告会をしてほしいと伝言をことづかってるんだ。
By the way, Master Nakagawa told me to tell you that he wants you to hold a presentation in Tokyo.
アルファベットの理事会もぜひ君と会合を設けたいって言ってたよ。
Even the alphabet board wants you to come meet with them.
みんな君に直接話を聞いてみたいようだね。
I guess they all want to hear this directly from you.
あらあら、ジローさんを経由した報告じゃ物足りないのかしら？
Oh my! Isn't having you explain it enough?
いやそういう意味じゃないとは思うけどな。
I don't think that's what they mean.
きっと噂の美人研究員を直接見てみたいんじゃないかな。だって。
I bet they wanted me to pretty researcher in person. Oh my god, Tumitake. He's like a little kid. Oh my god. Oh jeez. Oh, you're too funny, Tumitake.
あら嫌だ、ジローさんったら。
Oh boy, you're being silly, Judo-san.
失礼します。
Excuse me.
高野さんさ、東京からお電話です。
Major Takano, there's a phone call for you from Tokyo.
お待たせしました。
Thank you for holding.
高野です。
This is Takano.
おお、元気にやってるかの？
Hey, how are you doing?
小泉先生。
Koizumi-sensei.
わざわざお電話をいただけるなんて、とても恐縮でございます。
Thank you for taking time to call me.
いやな、みおちゃんの研究が大金星を上げたという話が来てな。
You know, I heard Mio-chan made a significant breakthrough.
お祝いを言おうと思って電話したんだ。
So I had to call you to congratulate.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you very much.
はい、おかげさまで研究の第一段階であり、最大の目標でもあったひなみ沢症候群の病原体特定に成功しました。
Yes, thanks to your support, we've been able to accomplish the first step in identifying the microbe that causes Hinamizawa syndrome.
そうかそうか。
Great, that's great.
ついにやったな、みおちゃん。
Great job, Mio-chan.
天国で高野くんもきっと大喜びしているだろうの。
I'm sure Takano-kun in heaven is very happy.
まだまだですわ。
No.
祖父はひなみ沢症候群の病原体特定などという段階を超えて研究していました。
My grandfather was researching beyond identifying the cause of Hinamizawa syndrome.
人の思想や意志が実は人以外の寄生的存在によって支配されていた可能性。
His work was to show that there is a possibility of human thoughts actually being controlled by parasitic agents in our bodies.
それを暴いて初めて祖父の研究は偉業と称えられるのです。
When that is proven, his research will be looked back on as a great achievement.
世界中の思想や宗教が全て寄生虫で説明できたなら世界はひっくり返るくらいの大騒ぎになるでしょうね。
Can you imagine the reaction of the world when they find out all the human thoughts, religion, and instincts are all caused by a parasite?
それは愉快だの。
How interesting!
偉そうに振る舞っとる宗教家連中が単なる寄生虫の親玉に過ぎんと立証されたら、それは本当に愉快だろうの。
I could just imagine how those religious big shots will react once they find out their leaders are parasites. How interesting. Yeah. Okay, yeah, this is definitely an SCP. There's an SCP that is this exact concept. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, yeah. It's a 3000 series SCP. Yeah, the end of history. Yeah, that yeah. Yeah, there's no question that had to be based on this, especially because it involves cicadas as an intermediate for the parasite.
ぜひそんな愉快なのを見せてくれ。
I would love to see that.
みおちゃんがそれを見せてくれるまで、私は天国のお迎えを断り続けてるからな。
I won't die until you show that to me, Mio-chan.
演技でもありませんわ。
Oh, you did read it at first, and yeah, that was a creepy one, yeah. Isn't that quite similar to what this is saying? Like, it just reminded me a lot. It is. Please don't say that.
でも楽しみにしていてくださいね。
But please look forward to it.
きっと世界中があっと驚く発表をしてみせますから。
I'll make sure to spread shock throughout the world with this research.
その時に初めて世界中が祖父の偉業を知り、祖父が残した資料を奪い合って読み合うことになるでしょう。
And that's when everyone in the world will acknowledge how great my grandfather was. They'll fight to learn about his work.
そこまで至って私はようやく祖父への恩返しを終えるのです。
Only then can I say that I've repaid my debt to my grandfather.
高野くんが羨ましいの。
I'm envious of Takano-kun.
私はな、金なんかこんなにいらんかった。
I don't want money.
この半分は捨ててもいい。
I don't mind getting rid of half of what I have.
あんたみたいな自分の志を継いでくれる孫が一人いてくれたらと思うよ。
I wish I had a grandchild who would carry on my legacy.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you so much.
身に余るお言葉です。
Those words mean so much to me.
あとな、小泉のおじいちゃんからのプレゼントだ。
By the way, I sent a present for you.
みおちゃん宛てにな、祝杯用のワインを一本送らせた。
I sent a nice bottle of wine for you to celebrate.
みおちゃんの家の住所がわからんかったから診療所宛てにしてある。
I didn't know your address, so I sent it to the clinic.
取り寄せに手間がかかってるらしいからちょっと時間がかかるかもしれんが、届いたらみおちゃんの研究を手伝ってくれた人たちを集めてそれを振る舞ってあげなさい。
However, they told me that they're having a difficult time importing it over here, so it may take a little while. But when you get it, please have a party with the people who helped you.
祝杯用にワインなんて。
A bottle of wine to celebrate.
はてさて、小泉先生からどんな高級ワインが届くやら。
Oh boy, I wonder what kind of expensive wine I'll receive.
そんな高級酒と違う。
Oh, it's not that kind of expensive.
みおちゃんも覚えとらんかね。
Did you remember Mio-chan?
高野くんがいつも一本のワインを大切にしておったの。
Takano-kun used to keep a bottle of wine. I remember. That's right. My grandfather kept a bottle of wine. I don't know if he bought it himself or someone gave it to him, but he treasured it, and he always said he'd open it when his research is acknowledged. I was a child then, so I don't even remember what brand it was, but Mr. Koizumi would know. He went through all the trouble to find the same bottle of wine on this special occasion. I feel warmth in his heart, which I haven't felt since my grandfather passed away.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you very much.
小泉のおじいちゃん。
Father Koizumi.
やっぱりみおちゃんにはそう呼ばれた方がしっくりくるの。
I like it when you call me that, Mio-chan.
どうもみおちゃんに先生と言われても自分のことだと思えなくてな。
I don't feel like you're speaking to me when you say Koizumi-sensei. I can't help but smile with him. I think I just heard the same kind of conversation between Jiro-san and Irie.
そう呼ばれる方がお好きでしたら、人前以外ではそう呼んでも結構ですわよ。
If you like it that way, then I'll be happy to call you that when there's nobody around.
できれば人前でもそう呼んでもらえると喜ぶんだがの。
I'll be so happy if you call me that even in front of people. I don't know exactly how old he is, but if he can talk and laugh so energetically, he'll live for many more years. I guess the saying, some things have longevity, is true.
私も高野くんもみおちゃんのような子が本当の家族だったらと思うよ。
Takano-kun and I both wish you are really our family.
本当にな。
Honestly. My grandfather had his family, but because he was so into his research, he became estranged from them. They were legally married but lived separately. I never met his family when I was a child. I met them after my grandfather committed suicide. Nice mistranslation here. In the freaking original, committed a suicide? Jeez. I didn't even know he committed suicide, my god. During his latter years, my grandfather was in psychological despair and began to look at his life in cynicism. His condition became worse over time, and he was shocked with his own dementia. He was fearful of his own consciousness degrading. Oh, I see. Oh my god, dementia. I swear, I have never ever thought about even in my darkest despair, thought about killing myself, but dementia is that scares the fuck out of me. I really hope they invent some kind of cure for that by the time I'm that old. I'm already halfway there. Jeez. Oh yeah, I think that's true. Then he jumped from the rooftop of the hospital. Only my name was in his suicide note. None of his family members' names were in it. That's when all of his family and relatives showed up and took everything my grandfather left. They were afraid I was going to get his estate. They were ready to fight with attorneys and all, so I backed down. I asked for everything in his study in return. Those idiots don't understand the value of my grandfather's research. They were actually happy to strike a deal out of court, and they could get rid of the piles of papers and jars with human organs in them. They never even showed up when he was alive. When he was alive. If they should have went like hyenas after like his death. I'll never let them put their hands on my grandfather's research. Fortunately, I was able to protect my grandfather's soul from their tainted hands.
それでは長くなると悪いからこれで切るな。
Okay, I'll get going here.
困ったことがあったらいつでもおじいちゃんに頼りなさい。
If there's anything you need, be sure to call Father Koizumi, okay?
孫娘のためにいくらでも一肌脱ぐからの。
I'll do anything for my granddaughter.
ありがとう、小泉のおじいちゃん。
Thank you, Father Koizumi.
ミオはもっともっと頑張りますね。
I'll work even harder. Let's see. And there, right, like, interesting, we kind of see the duality of Takano. What little humanity Takano has is reserved 100% for her grandfather. Like, I know, like, Game of Thrones just ended, and it didn't exactly end in a way everybody liked, but I can't help but compare Takano to Cersei Lannister, who basically, she was a horrible, horrible person with next to no redeeming qualities. But if she did have one spot in her heart where she actually acted like a normal person to her children before they died, in that she loved her children like a mother would. Like, she wasn't evil to them. And that's kind of reminding me of how Takano is. She is the most black-hearted bitch in the world to the rest of the world, but when it comes to her grandfather, she's like a normal human being. And it's terrifying in that almost, because you're seeing the human side of someone who is absolutely monstrous. Just like in Game of Thrones with Cersei. Yeah, but that's, yeah, it just, alright. I think we're running out of little panels here. Damn. Okay. I guess so. The second sacrifice. Okay. I'll see if I can. She was? Okay. My memory is being pretty shit. Alright, let's see. Second sacrifice is B5. Satoshi-kun is such a good brother who takes good care of his sister. He visited Satoko-chan straight from school and kept encouraging her every day so she'll get better. Without even hearing Satoshi-kun's stories, it is obvious to me that Satoko-chan never had a good relationship with her step-parents. She didn't get along especially with her stepfather. Satoko-chan even once called a child abuse hotline. Not only that, her parents died in an accident, so she just wasn't able to withstand all this damage. Satoko-chan is still very young, so everything must have been horrible for her to go through. Fortunately, she has a wonderful brother. Emotional wounds are hard to heal. Nothing heals emotional wounds better than love from family members. I am sure that one day, Satoko-chan will be able to smile again. She is still in shock, but when she talks to Satoshi-kun, she smiles a little. Uishi from the police department keeps requesting to see her, but I think I need to protect her just a little longer. He is a passionate policeman, but he isn't sensitive enough. If he reminds her of her parents' accident, her emotional wounds will start to hurt again. That's the only concern I have for Satoko-chan. I hear someone knocking on the door. It's Takano-san. Oh, then this is probably Urie. She doesn't look right, wearing a nurse's uniform like that. She's a licensed doctor, so she should wear a white coat and act like a doctor. Maybe this is fun for her, but I think she might be insulting the real nurses. Of course, I don't say anything though.
Irie sensei, ちょっとよろしいですか?
Dr. Irie, may I talk to you?
ああ、はい。
Oh, sure.
それではサトシ君、私は失礼します。
Okay, Satoshi-kun, I'll get going.
あ、はい。
Okay.
サトシ君、こんにちは。
Hello, Satoshi-kun.
サトコちゃんと遊んであげててね。
Please keep Satoko-chan company.
ずっと一人でいるから、きっと寂しいと思うの。
She's always alone, so I bet she's lonely. Okay?
ね。
そんなことございませんわよ。
Oh no, that's not true.
ではサトシ君、よろしくお願いします。
Okay, Satoshi-kun, you're in charge. I get up and let Satoshi-kun take over.
ところで、何かありましたか?
Did something happen?
ここではなんですので、所長室で。
Not right here. Let's go to your office. Takano-san smiles meaningfully. Usually, smiles bring happy feelings. But when it comes to Takano-san, that's not true. My God.
それは本当ですか?
Are you sure?
ええ。
Yes.
簡易検査の結果、レベル3以上と思われる高い発症レベルの可能性が指摘されました。
The initial test results show that there's a possibility she's at L3 or above.
彼女をさらに入院させ、より精度の高い検査を行う必要があります。
We need to keep her here and run some more tests.
結果待ちですが、私の見たところ、レベル4の可能性すらあり得るかと。
The result isn't in yet, But from what I can see, it's very possible she's at L4. Takano-san's eyes sparkle in a weird way. There's a reason for it. To find patients in their terminal phase is the most valuable thing in our research. In fact, as a result of dissecting the murder suspect from last year, we've made great progress in our research. In other words, we finally managed to isolate the pathogen. We also discovered that when the host dies, the pathogen melts away within a few hours. Once it melts, it's undetectable. That's why we never found the pathogen when we performed the autopsies. The research made a lot of progress after that. What we found in this past year has easily surpassed what the late Dr. Takano found in decades. We're now studying the nature, the effect, and the symptoms of the pathogen, as well as treatments and vaccines. In other words, a living specimen who's at the terminal phase is a necessity for our research. I'm thinking about that it melts away. So it's an airborne, or it's either an airborne pathogen or a contact pathogen. It's basically something BSL-4, but it's self-contained within Hinamizawa. And I'm just trying to go over in my mind what shuts down after death. Like, why would this almost seems like it was something engineered. But that's clearly impossible because the disease is millennia old. Like, this disease how does the disease even evolve? The pathogen, whatever it is, I noticed they're not specifying what kind, if it's not going to be able to leave its host, if it's going to die with its host. Does it use the host to breed as a breeding ground? Because to be transmitted, it has to have some form that can exist outside the body. And also be transmitted rather easily. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to, again, look at this through a scientific perspective to try to figure out what the fuck this is. Jeez. Is it airborne or contact spread? Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna keep reading the story. We rarely find a patient at the terminal phase L5. I think this might be EDA narration, yeah. Higurashi syndrome created a huge amount of L5 patients in the past, But today, it doesn't have such potency. If that's the case, we need to secure L5 patients, or patients who are close to L5, as quickly as possible. Oh no, this is Takano. Satoko-chan is possibly qualified to be the next sacrifice. To keep the strange disease a secret, we can't let patients who may be at L5 go. We have to run more tests first. Then we'll figure out what to do next. In any case, Satoko-chan is so calm. Her behavior is nothing like the behavior of the man from last year. Initial tests are in error sometimes. We have to wait for the results of more detailed tests and then determine how serious her condition is.
わかりました。
Okay.
経過観察のため入院ということにしましょう。
Let's admit her for observation.
スタッフの皆さんへの手配をお願いいたします。
Please, let the staff know and get things ready. That sounds like a formal answer. But if the result comes back positive, this will be a green light for the dissection. Oh my god, I can't believe she's thinking of dissecting Satoko. Oh god, and I bet, oh god. I don't know Satoko-chan that... Oh yeah, this is, Takano. I don't know Satoko-chan that well. I've known her brother, Satoshi-kun. Oh, this is... Wait, this is EDA. Jeez, it keeps switching back and forth. Ah! I don't know Satoko-chan that well. I've known her brother, Satoshi-kun, through the baseball team for a long time. How could I dissect the apple of Satoshi-kun's eyes? That's when I feel scary images flashing in my head for the first time.
ご安心を。
Don't worry.
万事すでに手配させておりますわ。
Everything is already taken care of. She smiles as if she wants to tell me that her dissection is already prepared too. Is it just her who's smiling? Am I smiling like her too? Am I smiling like her too? When I dissected the man last year, I did feel a guilt beforehand. But once I started, it was like I was in paradise. When I dissected that man last year, I did feel guilt beforehand, but once I started, it was like I was in paradise. All the pieces of the puzzle that were left behind the late Dr. Takano fell into place, and at the same time they didn't. How exciting it was. It's so exciting, knowing that we are the first ones to take the first steps to solve this mystery. I don't even know how to explain this excitement to those who have never experienced it. There's no way to describe it with words. The only thing I can say is that even a year later, I still remember the excitement vividly. So if the results show that Satoshi-kun's beloved sister is to be dissected, can I control myself and stay calm? But that means I'm a failure as a human being. I know very well that the Hojo family treated me poorly by the villagers. I was treated poorly by the villagers. And I know what Satoko-chan had to go through. Also, I know Satoshi-kun loves his sister, who is his one and only blood relative. How could I dissect Satoko-chan using my research as an excuse? I didn't feel much guilt for the man from last year, but I felt unbearable guilt towards Satoko-chan. I don't care even if a stranger dies. But I don't want Satoko-chan to die. That's not right. All lives are equally precious. Oh my god, Irie, whoa! That is a big turnaround for him. Oh my god. He certainly had some kind of revelation. When did this happen? I tried to convince myself that he was a violent murderer. But maybe he became that way because he was at the terminal phase. I don't know anything about him before he became deranged. Maybe he was a model citizen who was worthy of respect. Unfortunately, he became ill and ended up doing what he did. Maybe he was a victim of himself. Just like my father. I know more about the Minamoto syndrome than anybody. This disease makes people act in crazy ways. So when the patients are at the terminal phase, do such violent and weird things, one should be sympathetic. I already knew that, back when I decided to go down this path. I should have remembered it sooner. Now I finally remember. And now I finally realize what a sinful research I've been working on. Hojo Satoko's detailed test result came back. The result says L5. She's at the terminal phase of the terminal phase. Actually, is a surprising result. In last year's case, the terminal phase patient was extremely deranged. According to Takano-san's record, he complained about an itch coming from the lymph nodes all over his body and wanted to scratch his throat, just as the turtle said. But Satoko-chan doesn't show any such symptoms. Even in the late Takano's data, it says throat scratching is a characteristic syndrome for the 3 terminal phase patients. However, not all patients experience the syndrome. Besides, emotional expressions are different in each person. Even if it's the same emotion, one patient may express it rather violently, and another may express it rather calmly. There's no way of knowing by just looking at one person. Satoko-chan's detailed test results that she's at the terminal phase of the terminal phase, L5. In other words, she may be feeling what the man from last year was feeling. It's just that she isn't expressing that feeling like the man was. The Inamizawa syndrome affects the frontal lobes of the brain. It stimulates the most primitive emotions, doubt. As a result, terminal phase patients are trapped in delusions and paranoia and end up committing horrible crimes. Satoko-chan seems to show improvements when she's exchanging friendly words with Satoshi-kun. But there's a paranoia that may put her in a deranged state at any moment, stirring inside of her. I can't let her leave the clinic like this. However, if things go according to the manual, I will have to make a decision on her dissection. My decision will only be a formality. I can't refuse it. Takano-san appears to be already working on a dissection schedule. The plan will then come to me. Would I feel the same excitement if I dissected Satoko-chan alive? Oh my god! Would I be able to experience that trance once again? No. The question is, can I fight the temptation? As I pretend question myself, I'm letting Takano-san prepare things on her own. By doing so, I am passively agreeing to Satoko-chan's dissection. If possible, I want them to save Satoko-chan. I want to save Satoko-chan. I don't want her to be a sacrifice for this research. I don't want to dissect her. Then what about the man from last year? Do I only care about the lives of the people I know? If I don't dissect her, do I let her live and leave the clinic? Do I simply wait for her to become deranged and commit a horrible murder? And then she'll end up here in a deranged state. Just like the mom from last year. They'll be end up dissecting her alive anyway. Damn. The man from last year was dissected alive and kept alive for several months. Oh my god. Seriously, what the actual fuck? You guys are fucking demons. Seriously. Oh my god. With his skull left open, he wasn't allowed to die for several months. He was kept alive just for the cruel experiment. I don't want to do that to her. I don't know what to do. Even my worries and conflicts of passively agreeing to her dissection. Oh, that was it. I'm sorry, I don't know if you guys could tell, I am feeling a bit tired at this point. And it's, I would take a break, but it's been basically 2 hours and 20 minutes. And I think now might be a decent time to stop. I went a lot longer than last time. That's for sure. Thank you all so much for coming. Seriously, thank you. I really did. Oh my god, yeah, we got through a big chunk. This page right here of the original doesn't count with a lot of the broken glass. But, oh my god. Look at all the blue we've got through on each page, seriously. I just want to see if I can... My god, okay. There clearly wasn't much to see on the PS3 version anyway. I just want to see what should be our next move. This is the one. Okay. So next time, it looks like Satoshi time. I think we picked off at a good time because the story of these tips is once again going to flow back to Satoshi. So, yeah. So that's where we're going to leave off for next time. We're going to learn some more about Satoshi. Alright, thank you all for coming to see me stream today. Seriously, thank you. Next time will be in 2 days at the same time. And I love you all. Thank you so much for coming. Bye.